What's up, Eon here, and I may be late to the party, but I figured I'd give my opinion, and even though my channel is small, so I have opinions. My whole opinion on, the whole YouTube ad thing, how they're cutting ads because, oh, you're not content friendly anymore, or whatever. And, I don't know, that's like, I find that funny, that's why it took me so long to get to it, because I didn't think it was real, because, YouTube was always about expressing yourself, so it always really struck me, that they would do something like that. I mean, I don't know, maybe, like, I don't get it, like I said, I have no say-so in it, because, my channel is small, so it doesn't really affect me, so, you could really, think I have no say-so in it, but you see, that's the thing that's really getting to me is the fact that my channel is small. So right now I can't make anything off of YouTube. I can't make a check, nothing. I don't make anything off of YouTube. I can monetize all the videos all I want. I won't be making no money at all, making nothing. Ads won't even show up or play because of YouTube's stupid algorithms. So I don't know, so it's hard for a channel like me who's small enough as it is to get recognition and then get any money. And then if I get recognition and my channel blows up, YouTube's gonna catch on to me and basically like, oh, he's producing content that's not suitable for younger audiences, and then cut ads off, and then there we go. Yet again, even though I've grown, I'm not making any money because YouTube decided that that's the best thing to do. No, you don't. And it's really hard for things, and the reason I mean this is because there's a lot of people saying like big channels apparently making things like, they are going to big channels, but like, my channel's dying and shit like that. But it's like, no, shut the fuck up. Your channel's good. It's the small channels that gotta suffer. The small channels that can't even make it off the ground, and then when they do make it off the ground, they're still not gonna make anything off of it because YouTube wants to change everything. And I think that's why I'm making this video. And hopefully somebody at least sees it and watches this, like, you know what, this person, I never thought about it like that. Why are there so many shotgunners? In fact, what's good is, let's take this content right now. Oh, that was awesome. This is enjoyable. That's just no Doom video, right? Everybody enjoys Doom, everybody likes Doom. But let's change it right now to how YouTube wants you to view this content. Okay, well, what's that? We got a gun. Nah, can't have that, get rid of that. No guns. No! Too violent! Can't have any of that. What else? We can't have. There's a grenade little symbol right there, but yeah, you might as well put that. Oh no, violence. Can't have any of this. Can't show. We can't show the violence. Oh no, that's just way too up close and brutal. Oh no, this is way too much. It's just too much. In fact, you know what? Why don't we just show this? This is perfect. Oh, YouTube loves this right now. Oh, YouTube's eating this content away. YouTube's gonna give me all the fucking ad revenue. Oh no, a curse. Whoops. Well, I just lost all the ad revenue. I lost it all. I'm broke. Back to sending myself on the street. I'm making nothing. This is enjoyable, isn't it? This is nice. This is what you wanted to see. When you're searching up that new Doom 2 2020, new Grand Theft Auto 6, when you're searching up like content that's known to be violent. Yeah, this is what you're gonna be in tune for. You're gonna be like, oh yes. Thank you, our Lord and Savior YouTube. You really made the content really unique and enjoyable. You really made it so people can express themselves. In fact, you know what? It's even pointless. I mean, I'm playing this right now. In fact, I might as well just play some Kingdom Hearts, huh? That's what I might as well do. Just play some Kingdom Hearts. There's a treasure right here. I didn't even know that. That was probably useless. Yeah, I'm covered. You say what you want, but I'm covered. Now YouTube can't do nothing to me. It's Disney, so by that logic, it's acceptable content. Acceptable content. This is what we want. We want you to do this. Acceptable. Disney, can't get wrong with Disney. I'm covered. It's actually a pretty good thing that, Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite franchises. So once Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I can start making videos, and then I'm really good. So I can start expanding right there, Just I gotta be a little, be a little pleb. Follow YouTube's rules. Like a good boy. Give me subscriptions, YouTube. I'm at your mercy. You know what's funny? You would think that you would be under the viewers' mercy, right? You know, people gotta watch your content, like it, and like, I like this dude, I'm gonna comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. So you think that you, the viewer, would have, you know, say so in that, but apparently you don't. It's YouTube, as I say, and helping, because, you know, people should help the channel grow. It should be, you know, them. But, you know, it's not like that, you know. Because YouTube only takes what's happening with big YouTubers. Apparently, you know, PewDiePie saying stuff or doing stuff or whatever. Like, I really care. And then, apparently, since PewDiePie is the king of YouTube, whatever he says applies to everybody. You know, if PewDiePie said it, then everybody said it. And if they didn't say it, they're going to say it because he's the king and they're going to copy. Because he has all the views, he has all the influence. So, good luck, small channels, haha. Now, the thing about the Kingdom Hearts is, let's say, you know, yes, I can get some Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay as it comes out and be, you know, one of the first people to do it. There's a chance where that can't help me, and since it's Kingdom Hearts, if I could just control, you know, my cursor, which it's just what I do, it's how I talk naturally, then, you know, I could be good. So you're like, okay, your little talking, ranting, spieling, whatever the hell you're trying to do, is now null and void. Like, you have no reason to talk anymore, especially when you have an outing. Like, you're like, oh, here's how they want you to play Doom. But, like, you know, you can create content that certain, I guess, fits the guidelines, and you should be covered. Now, my problem is, what about content that's actually known? Like, what about, one of my favorite series on YouTube is the Angry Video Game Nerd. And the thing with that channel is, you know, the cursing and the drinking and, you know, the crapping on games and, you know, basically everything that is not child friendly in any sort of way. So, or Angry Joe, or any content, you know, that is known to basically, you know, be brash or adults or anything, it's like, what about those where, you know, I'm going to subscribe to Cinemassacre because I like AVGN, because I want to see his review, because I want to see him curse, because I want to see him go over the top, because that's his stick. That's his you in YouTube, you know? That's his thing. So, I don't keep up with PewDiePie, honestly. I mean, yeah, he's big and all, but I figured why? He's big enough without me. So, if you're talking about, like, the racist thing, that word, or whatever, then, like, why are they searching for, like, kid-friendly stuff? Like, that makes no sense. I don't know what I'm doing anything, but it's like, should they be trying to type in, like, racist stuff? There's a little, like, it makes no sense. And what's funny is, I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think they're gonna search their stuff for anything like racist-wise. I think they're gonna try to trigger, you know, violent stuff, or cursing, or swearing, or more adult stuff, because it's easier for their stupid bot that they program to find stuff like that. And if they would do something that was racist, it would make them come off as racist. Like, think about it. Or if you search for, like, because YouTube's full of it, like I just mentioned about YouTube, you mention content of people like cursing, it's not gonna be hard to find. You know, you're gonna find that. It's not like, oh my god, I found, you know, the rare video where someone says, you know, dang, that sounded too profane, whatever the hell I'm trying to say anymore. But if they would change that and be like, okay, you know, we don't want ourselves to be, you know, simulated with racism, I think Coca-Cola did it, then it should be content that's like, you know, racist or discriminating, but they're not gonna do that because, you know, what if a video searches up keywords of like racism, like the N-word, but like say, you know, how can I say this without trying to cross any lines, but let's say, you know, it's like a Vine video or somebody who, you know, it could be a colored person who, you know, puts those words in his videos because, you know, he can, you know, that's what he does. And YouTube's bot, it will accept that, will like, you know, pick up his video and be like, well, we're taking revenue off because you titled me deem racist content. Then it will come up like, oh, you know, YouTube is targeting us, YouTube's new bot is racist. Hopefully you can get what I'm trying to say. I don't want to waste time trying to really explain it, but, you know, because I think the whole spiel with the Coca-Cola thing was the fact that they didn't come up being associated with anything racist. And apparently PewDiePie did something, or said something, or whatever, who cares? Well, apparently YouTube does. So it's like, why not focus on that, you know, people who, you know, the only content that seems like it'd be racist or indiscriminating. But then, you know, I don't know what the bias search is like, it would just, I don't know how, you know, But if it picks up anything racist, it will come up racist. I know I'm sounding stupid. I can't think what I'm trying to say. You know, hopefully you kind of you could figure out like, oh, I get it, in your own way. But basically, yeah, if your channel was derived off of like, you know, being adults because it was you, and people laugh at it and find it enjoyable, oh well. If you don't want content where you're playing Kingdom Hearts or children's game, you don't want to be playing no Sesame Street forever, oh well. Basically, just everyone wants to be yourself. Huh? That's funny. What are you on YouTube for? Be yourself. That's a laugh, isn't it? Anyway, I'm obviously starting to stutter. I think anything else to say, or you know, you want to show YouTube that, you know, YouTube needs to start relying on bots and actually rely on, you know, the viewers and subscribers, and let them choose because they want to see, and let them choose what offends them, instead of, you know, people getting pissy and thinking, oh, you know, this is not good, you know, we need to stop this, we need to monetize. I don't want my stuff to be affiliated. I don't want my stuff to be affiliated. You know what's funny? I know I said I'm, you know, I'm myself, but I gotta keep going because it's unscripted. If PewDiePie, even if he does something that was racist, and Coca-Cola was like, oh my god, at the end of the day, dude, he has over 50 million subscribers. So if anybody is going to, you know, see your advertisement, you know, it's gonna be from PewDiePie. So I don't know. And every time something happens, it's always like PewDiePie gets like, PewDiePie's not, you know, he's a Nazi. PewDiePie's a racist. PewDiePie wants people to, you know, kill all the Jews. You know, that joke he did that was really offensive. Apparently the backlash comes on PewDiePie. I never heard anybody get a backlash like, oh my god, did you know that Coca-Cola was, you know, in cahoots with that racist PewDiePie? You know, it's gonna get like, I kinda get it, you know, I get why they did it. You know, I can't say, yo, you shouldn't have did it, but you know, it's gonna get something. And the reason why YouTube should really sit down with companies and really think about how to change it is because, you know, like it or not, YouTube, even though you apparently you take every video, so you're gonna see this video somehow, some way. How are you gonna be making money if you're cutting money from YouTubers? Or is all the big YouTubers full of crap and they're lying and their channels are actually safe because you're not affecting the big YouTube channels that make you money. But yeah, I'm going too much. I might, you know, edit some stuff out where I'm just like pause and all, yeah, because that's just really boring and lame. Of course, you're just like Julius, which is stupid super hormone. Yeah, and then real quick, I know I was thinking something I forgot. I don't write down anything because that's what you know, that's what a professional does. I don't write anything. I just think of stuff I want to talk about. Like, got it. I remembered it. That's my snap. I don't know if you heard it, but I did it again just in case you didn't hear it. I'm thinking about it like the face cam. Apparently, face cam is a big deal. You know, that's how you get subscribers. You just face cam. You say, yo. I'm like, we're gonna do a face cam, and I was unlucky, and I have, you know, my face was like a penis, and I can say that YouTube because that is not a bad word. That Ice is homie. I guess it's been a while since I played this because I totally forgot. So like, what if that? You know, what is YouTube gonna do? Face offensive? You know, his face depicts phallic objects, unsuitable for children. Demonetize him immediately. You know? What if a thumbnail? You know this was to grab attention, right? Oh, you stupid penguin. And I know the thumbnail comes up wrong, or from a distance it looks like something's wrong, or could be blind, or could be. Can you demonetize that? Like, how does it go? Like, can someone demonetize? Can YouTube demonetize our content if your thumbnail is inappropriate? Can that happen too? Or is just what's in the video? Because that wouldn't happen because, like, I guarantee you, if you're research right now, you'll probably find some like really hardcore thumbnails that you know are not the video, but like it's clearly, you know, clickbait at its finest. I wonder if, you know, the same thing will happen to them. It's like, oh, you know, I just want to click it all, you know, the horny perverts. What cause of this is violent? I don't know how this works. Well, basically, if your channel's aroused on, you know, adult stuff, oh well. Screw you. What about Call of Duty? You know, because I'm pretty sure Call of Duty's gonna get demonetized because, you know, it's violent. We can't handle it. Shouldn't, like, Mountain Dew not care? Because they know that whole joke Mountain Dew is like the gamer's fuel. And, you know, Call of Duty, you know, is a big game. So would that mean that if it's a Call of Duty game, even though it's showing violent content, if the you know, the content creator himself doesn't curse, should it, you know, in fact be good because of it? I don't know. I think that's stupid. If channels are hard to grow as it is, they're impossible to grow now. So, you know, there's that. So, you know, I'm gonna say the Cozy 7 sub channel forever. Nah. You know, what can I do? I'm at the mercy of YouTube. And like I said before, oh, I forgot the stress is this is a trap. It's like YouTube. It's like, come create you know, channels, become, you know, get verified as a partner, get yourself monetized, you can make money, and then we're gonna, you know, do all these features and updates and, you know, all these practices that basically mess you up and make it where you can't make any money whatsoever, and make it where we're gonna use an algorithm so where not only is your channel not ever gonna be found by anybody or seen by anybody, but now we add some new stuff to where you're not gonna make any ads anyway. Yeah, that's YouTube for you. Anyway, I'm repeating the same stuff. I'm done. You can mention any reason how I could get noticed without having to clickbait, because I will never clickbait. At least I don't think I did. Like, yeah, I can't think of it. I can't think of any time I was ever like, oh, better, you know, post a thumbnail of a naked chick, and, you know, but the video was, you know, Sesame Street content. I don't ever recall doing that, unless I did something and it was classified as clickbait. I didn't know it, which that would just make me really stupid if I didn't know what clickbait was. But yeah, there's that. So if you can find any advice to help, you know, any, you know, unique advice, help my channel grow, because I'm not just gonna take the Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna play other content. I'm not gonna tone myself. I will curse because it's just how I am. I'm a human like everybody else, and it's just how I speak. Anyway, sorry for that jump cut. I was pausing a lot because I'm clearly slow and need brain surgery. So I'm gonna try to do a fast and awesome outro. I leveled up finally. That's gonna be the video. That was my thoughts and opinions on, you know, the stuff. But I decided to not only mention like channels that, you know, are derived from adult content, but also small channels like mine that have, you know, kind of have no chance now at making it because of this, because, you know, they're cutting back ads. Especially like me, how I don't, you know, care if I curse. It's me, I curse. It's just, it's what I do. I don't try to be offensive. I don't have it is. Oh, but here's a good point I forgot to mention. So thank God I'm actually redoing this outro. There's an option in your settings to where you can set your video to where it's like adult only. Like you can set it to where like it's age restricted. Like someone has to sign in saying with a profile that says they're 18 or older. What about those videos? Like, I guess those videos as well are getting content cut back. So, well, if I do that, I shouldn't, you know, this shouldn't be a problem to me. Would it? I don't know. Would that work? Comment, you know, if you watch this, comment below if that does anything. Because if I say it to where, like, you know, I'm acknowledging that, you know, I curse or is violent, I want you to be 18 years or older to watch this, you know, to watch this stuff, because I deem it inappropriate. Shouldn't you to be like, okay, it's good, he deemed it inappropriate, you know? So, ads should be good because he gave the warning. That means only adults can watch his content. But they probably don't. It probably goes around. Which means it's stupid because they're probably like, oh, you know, you can't stop a little more from making the baby 18. And it's like, well, that's not my problem. That's the kid's problem, man. I don't know. Yeah, but comment what you feel about this. If you know, the whole, you know, I can send my stuff up for, you know, age restricted, if that should be a counter, and YouTube shouldn't demonetize myself because, you know, I'm admitting that, hey, I want adults to watch this, not kids. You know, I don't deem it, you know, mature for kids. If yeah, come on, focus on topic. if you think small channels are now bots and have no chance at all making anyone on YouTube, but let's say, you know, clickbait, which I'm not stupid at all, I'm not gonna clickbait. I think how many who do you think that, you think whether it's like YouTube's fault or if you think it's like ads fault? Because normally it's like ads saying, oh, Super Penguin. It's over the ads saying, you know, we don't want ourselves being affiliated with, you know, content. Do you think that, you know, people need to really band together and, I don't know, tell PewDiePie to get his crap together because apparently he has a bigger influence than he thinks, and because, you know, he's big, maybe he just doesn't care or something. I don't know. Just cares because, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read myself enough. But anyway, that's it. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your opinions. If you watched it this far, which I don't know how you would because this is so boring and garbage. But if you did, thanks for putting up with it. You obviously had nothing better to do. I feel sorry for you. But they do block me. But major thanks anyway. Because honestly, well, what the hell? Oh, he bit me. You know what, Big Dragon Man? I didn't even lock on to him. Lock on is clearly epic in Kingdom Hearts. Because clearly, like this, you know, trying to iterate. It should be you who determines whether our channel's growing or not, and if we make money or not. Is I don't know. But anyway, yeah, comment. Going over cuff. Speaking too much. Whatever. I know it's been on too long. No one's gonna see this part of the video anyway. But yeah, I'm done. And also, don't forget that I should play games because I focus on the game too much. I'm sorry. But also remember, because it's really important to remember, that Subscribe Kitty feeds off of like and subscriptions. So, if you're an animal lover, or specifically a cat lover, don't let Subscribe Kitty starve. And that'll be that. Eon out.